It used to be expected that Korea would make a zombie movie and it would be good. In fact, it almost used to be expected that Korea would make a horror movie and it would be good. But now I present to you Gangnam Zombie. Hi, I'm the Artie Dans, and welcome to this review of the Korean 2023 comedy horror, Gangnam Zombie. Let's check out what it's about. Amidst the backdrop of the tail end of the COVID-19 pandemic, two lowly criminals who appear to be stealing costume jewelry from a shipping container are bitten by a crazy cat and turn bloodthirsty. Within the space of 24 hours, they manage to infect the entire building that houses dozens of small businesses, including the office of a YouTube prank channel where Hyung-suk and Min-jung work. Luckily, Hyung-suk is the runner-up of the National Taekwondo Championships, so he is able to defend them both against the rather small zombie horde that doesn't really understand how to act like zombies. Then again, maybe they aren't zombies. Just because the title says they are, it wouldn't be the first time that a movie title has misled the audience. So getting this out of the way first, there's really nothing nice to say about this movie. And even when I look at the positives, which is the short running time of only 80 minutes, the movie does something that I think is a cardinal sin for a short movie, and that is repeating footage. There is the introduction is repeated about 50 minutes later in the movie. And there's one thing I cannot stand, especially for short movies, is when you recycle footage of something that's already happened. We know what happened. We watched the intro. Don't show us the whole thing uncut, or as you showed us in the intro. Chop it down a bit so that we can make that quick reference back to the intro and then continue on with the plot. That's cardinal sin number one. Cardinal sin number two for this movie was that the action, and there was a bit of action, is terribly over-edited. And specifically, it's these taekwondo fight scenes. Now, it's great. The lead actor appears to know what he's doing with taekwondo. I don't know anything about taekwondo, so I can't say yes or no that whether what he's doing is quite accurate. However, most of the impact shots, the kicks, seem to be missed. They're either out of frame, or the camera cuts, or the edit cuts, before you actually see the kick hit the person. And then, to compound that kind of lack of oomph in the scene, you've got no sound effects. So, yes, in real life, you don't get a massive sound effect when you kick and punch someone, but we've come to expect as people who watch movies that, that's what we want in an action scene. We want to hear those bone-crunching, loud punch and kick sound effects, and we ain't getting them in these fight scenes. Another bit that confused me was why Zombie Zero, in other words, Patient Zero, the original one, why is he so obsessed with hunting down the main character in the film? And why does he appear to get stronger and stronger throughout the movie? Now, again, we've all watched a lot of zombie movies in the past, and I don't think any of us can remember when Zombie Zero survives that far into a movie and then consequently just keeps getting stronger and stronger. And that's what this movie does. But then I want to also ask you, why are the zombies in this movie so stupid? So other than Zombie Zero, who seems to be not stupid, the rest of them are just dumb as all hell. They're easily distracted by this portable radio playing terrible rock music. They're so distracted by it that they don't even notice that the two of them are walking past them. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, again, but from my experience with zombie movies, they seem to be rather attracted to fresh blood rather than music. I think the order goes fresh blood, then sound. So to not have those zombies chase after them when they're sneaking past them really didn't make any sense. And then you get this intro. So past the first intro of the two of them trying to outfight the zombie horde, and it goes back the 24 hours in time, you get this montage that makes references to COVID-19. And one thing, thankfully, that we haven't had too much of are COVID-19 horror films. We've had a few, like the Samajima incident from Japan, that focused more about the isolation. And then there's another Hong Kong movie whose name escapes me that also kind of deals with the whole isolation side of it. The social distancing is what it's called. But I don't actually think it's got anything to do with the COVID-19 outbreak. But then we've got this movie that seems to kind of say, well, the whole thing was caused by COVID-19. But was it? Are they zombies? Or is it just a mutated strain of the virus? And then, why are we calling the movie Gangnam Zombies when there's only a couple of shots of what appears to be a downtown CBD district? Almost the entire film is set in the office building. But if I have to say something nice about the movie, at least the cast is pretty, right? But that's just come to expect from Korean movies. So in regards to Korean zombie films, this scores way down low for me. Train to Busan is your peak. You're never going to get much better than that. Then we've got the kind of mid-tier stuff. I would consider things like The Odd Family, Zombie on Sale to be that kind of mid-tier comedy stuff. And then you get the crap like #Alive and now this. I think, personally, Korea's lost its touch with both zombie movies and horror movies. And for anyone to say Asian horror is defined by Korean horror movies right now, you're totally wrong. I think you're totally wrong. Look to Indonesia. They are pioneering horror movie in Asia right now. This movie makes #Alive feel like a masterpiece. It really does. And I think I've reached my limit with Korean zombie movies, and I don't think I can watch anymore. And certainly not if they're going to be this bad. So using the ghost rating, which stands for great horror or stupid trash, you know what? It's really hard to give this movie more than one ghost. And, one ghost territory is usually Chinese horror films. All those really terrible films from mainland China. They're one ghosts, where they're not even horror films. This movie has to join that category because it really is. Even 80 minutes long felt far too long. There's really no likable characters in this movie. The action is just lacks any oomph. The zombies make no sense, and the story is just a bit shit. So if you've seen it, what did you think of it? The general consensus online seems to be fairly negative about this movie. So I'm curious if you actually liked it, what you thought of it, leave a comment below. Otherwise, press like if you enjoyed this video, subscribe for more reviews. Join me on Substack. There'll be a link in the comment section below if you are interested in joining me there. Otherwise, I will catch you next time we do another movie review.